Shalom, this is Brother Kapaya Ayash back with a quick little lesson. I received this image from a co-worker of mine, and he always send me, crazy, funny images. And what this image here says, I'm not bad luck. A white cat made that up. And I remember as a child hearing my mom, this old folk tale, where if there's if you see a black cat go across the street in front of you, you turn around and go the other way because it's bad luck. And I'm telling you, man, Esau, he's the master of folk tales. He's the master of just wickedness. He's the master of deceiving people. He's the master of all things that is negative. The Bible says he's the borderline of wickedness. And this man here, he hate the color black so much, that he labeled us black in 1681. So he hate us so much that he hates some of the animals, to pretty much, uh, anything that's black, he hate, and we know that we're not black. Now this cat right here with the fur, yes, is black, and we know the definition of black. Evil, wicked, void of light. Everything that is negative. Horrifying. Let's see what else. Tell you what, let me just let me pull it up right quick. Pull up some more stuff. Let's say, what does black mean emotionally? However, many use the color black to symbolize all things negative throughout history. And what I mean, by negative, calling a black cat, if a black cat run out in front of you, that's a sign of bad luck. Or, all black people steal, everything that's negative. And now, again, we are not black. They label us black. We are different shades of brown. And also, one more thing just to add in there, we are not African American. That's what the white man have given us. He gave us two white men names, African and American. And I'm gonna pull it up in a second. Let me finish this out. I'm reading. However, many use the color black to symbolize all things negative throughout history. This somber color, look up somber, see what that is. Somber color. I'm coming back to it, Lord willing, if it don't go away. Somber, dark, or dull in color or tone, gloomy. So, that's not, that doesn't sound too good. Let's say dark color, dull color, drab, I get drab, pronounce that.
Drab.
Lack of brightness or interest, dearly dull. See, all these here, shady, restrained, subdued, sober, funeral, severe, stern. These here are not pleasant words that represent, black, that the white man have labeled us. Bear with me right quick and go back. Okay, I'm back. It kicked me out. So it says that somber, throughout history, this somber color have been tied to death. I just read funeral, and all things evil and bad. It evokes strong feeling of anger, aggression, fear, sadness. This white man have studied us. He know that we have aggression. He know that we are angry. He know that we have great fear and sadness, and all this came from him. He put fear on us, sadness on us, fear of not having insurance for your life, as it states in Deuteronomy, 28, I think 65, if I'm not mistaken. See, can I find that right quick? 66, 28, 66, Deuteronomy 28, 66, and thy life shall hang down before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have no insurance for life. So that's where that fear come from, because we don't know if we did something wrong, which we didn't to the white man. They would just come freely if they feel like lynching somebody. If they say pick a nigga, they would just come do it. Going back to what I was reading, um, sadness. Let's go back to Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy tell you all this. You won't even enjoy your children. That's sadness. You supposed to have joy with your children. You supposed to, be happy with your children. It says here, Deuteronomy 28:41, thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but shall not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. That's sad. That's sadness right there. Who gave us that? Esau, Edom. And the reason why, a lot of us are angry and we come after each other and we break Esau laws and stuff like that because of what happened to us. We at the bottom. They are the head. We are at the tail. We at a very low state. You put us in these apartment complex, living up on top of each other. You did experiment on us. How are we going to react to one another? By not having space, not having land, not being able to think clearly, not being able to rest clearly, because you got people doing doing Yahweh, Bashim Shah knows what in those apartments, loud music, kids running up down the stairs. You got drunks that come in there and piss on the floor. You got people in there fighting. You got people in there loud. And that's going to start an aggression and anger. And the white man, he set that up. We had land, at one point. Because a lot of us don't want to be around each other, no way. You want peace and quiet. You want space. If you have peace and quiet, you got space, and you in your own world, you don't have a lot of aggression. You're not angry. Unless your kids get on your nerve, that's about it. But for as, and the Bible talk about that, Deuteronomy 28 and 53 and 54 for the women. But 54, so like in 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and towards his wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall live. So, that aggression, that anger, all of that was set up and done by Esau, Edom to put on us. Redlining. All so-called black folks over here, all so-called Hispanics over here. And they do that today. You have some areas where it's 90% white. There's a lot of areas where it's 95% black. There's some areas where it's, 90% Hispanics. You only live by people that you cool with, that you enjoy being around. And then due to under these curses, a lot of times you don't even want to live around niggas. You don't want to live around your own people because your own people is out of order. They'll come get you before they go get their enemy. So a lot of times you come up on a good job that pays well, and you want to get out the hood, get out the hood. If you can find some land somewhere off away from somebody, that's fine. But a lot of us, we go into, Edomite area where it's nice a lot of time. The homes are beautiful a lot of time. Less crime a lot of time, but there's crime. There's crime. Believe me, in these white neighborhoods, there are crime. If we like to do drugs, damn it, they like to do drugs too, but more of it, and they get away with it. I remember I was in California. I never forget this here, and I was dealing with this South African woman, and it wasn't no black, so-called black woman. It was a white woman, South African white woman that I met from South Africa. She was living in what is it? Um, I think Thousand Island, California, outside of LA, I believe. Yeah, and she she wanted some weed, and she went into a luxury. I mean, this place, it was lavish, homes, pedicure, yard. Everything was just, I mean, you didn't see no trash on the ground. The pavement looked like it was freshly made, like it was a new neighborhood, but everything was nice, lavish. Even the plants, and the whole neighborhood was it's almost like like plastic, but it was real plants. And she went to this this couple house. They both was doctors, and they had this put like this. The woman I was dealing with, she went to go get some some weed, some skunk or whatever you want to call it. I don't do it. I don't smoke and never smoked in my entire life. And so I was like, well, that's on her. That's just me thinking. This was when I was in the world, and she went and knocked on the door. The lady came to the door, almost fell down. She was so high. And she just, took whatever my friend gave her. She didn't even bother even look at the money. She just stood, she just stuck out her hand and with her head down, took the money, closed the door, and that was that. Hell, the girl could have gave her a food stamp if she wanted to, and got a big bag of whatever it was. It was a nice size Ziploc bag, and she came out just like that. No concern about the law, no nothing. As the Bible says in Psalm 73, he is not in trouble like the rest of the men. So these police officers don't go searching and being hunters in their neighborhood like they are in our neighborhood, looking to see, if he have a small little doobie of drugs, they want to throw him in jail, you know. But over there in those Edomite neighborhoods, they don't do that. The only time you see a police in those Edomite neighborhoods is just to patrol. That's it. To make sure your black ass ain't over there stealing, or they question you like, what you doing over here. Yeah, that's the main reason that they're there for, to patrol your ass. But what's going on inside the house, or seeing what's going on in neighborhoods, seeing different cars coming by people house and stuff, they don't really check that out. It's only in our neighborhoods. But anyway, going back, to this, Esau Edom, he called our people, to be in the rage that we in, being in these jails, number one, in the jail. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of our people, Jay, he just won't be stupid with it. He loved to sell to his own people, and then what your ass get. You selling drugs that Salakia. You selling drugs to delete your own people. You selling drugs, to have your people wandering out in the street out of their mind. Yeah, your ass deserve to go, you know. And you got men out there in the highway and byway telling you not to do it. Coming is true, but you still want to, you got your mind focus on that mean green, and that mean green gonna either put you in an early grave or in Esau prison system. So I know I went way off to the left, but that had to be said. But let me go back, read this here. The connection between black and negativity is probably most clearly seen in our language. So, um, going back to this image right here, like I said again, I remember many folks, even my grandma, grandfather, where I didn't really meet my grandfather. Both my grandfather was, well, one of my grandfathers was already dead and gone. The other one, I was too young to remember him on my father's side. But a lot of old folks say the same thing. Never cross path of a black cat if you see it cross the street. And that's Esau myth. That's Esau to pretty much to put fear in us. If Esau is chasing after us, and if we see a black cat, and that mean that we need to stop and go another way and end up getting caught. This man, he has a perpetual hatred towards us, called us black, and then he called the animals black. Well, which this cat is black. Don't get me wrong, but he used black, as evil, and this what I just said. What I said earlier before I went to the definition. You know, but this man here, he is bound to destroy us. I mean, look what he put in our atmosphere. Look what he put in our food. In our water. Look what he's doing in society. Again, he will let you know what he's going to do before he do it. It's almost like, hey, come May 19th, my new album is dropping. Letting people know to go out and get it. But he letting people know what he's doing intentionally. And you still got fools in this earth, following his lead, going to, put masks on, going to go to the doctor to take that jump shot, doing this, doing that. And he telling you, some should let you know that he creating this monster that a lot of people are afraid of. And he telling you he coming out with another one. Your enemy, so-called, black, Hispanic, and Native American people, is Esau Edom, so-called white man. That's your enemy. He made this stuff up, even to the smallest thing as this right here. I am not bad luck. A white cat made that up. And by the white man calling you black, labeling you as evil, wicked, you know, deaf and stuff like that, the white man labeled that to, put that on us. Are we that? No, we're not that. We are Yahweh Bashem Shah chosen people. We are special to him. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Deuteronomy 12 and 10. Let me make sure I got that right. Come on. 10 and 12. I keep on getting that. He gave us he gave us the laws and commandments, so we are special to him. It says, and now, Israel, what does the Lord thy God require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy power, to walk in all his ways, to love him and to serve him, to serve the Lord thy power with all thy heart, with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord, of his statute, and which I command thee this day for good. So he only gave us the laws and commandments. No one else. What's that? Psalm 147, 19 and 21. So we are special for Yahweh to even give us this here. There you go. He showed us his word unto Jacob, his statute and his judgment unto Israel. He has not dealt so with many nations. And as for his judgment, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. He's in the midst of us. Joel 2 and 27. And ye should know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your power, and none else, and my people should never be ashamed. We should not go by the word black. We should not go by the word African American. Let's go ahead and pull up those two white men, the two Edomites that we are named after. Give me 1 second, pull it up. Now here's the two men that, named the land of Africa and America. Scipio Africanus, the one to your left, which is, he named Africa, and the one to your right, Amerigo Vespuccio, forgive me if I pronounced it wrong, but it says in Psalm 49:11, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. And you got a lot of people that believe America's not going to fall. It was a time limit on every kingdom, and guess what? It's a time limit on this here. It tell you, what is it? 2 Ezra 9 and 6. I'm gonna go there and say, let me finish. To tell you what, let me just go to since I brought it up, and I'm gonna come back. That ain't it. That's 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth it. So for those that believe that this kingdom gonna last forever and never fall, hey, it's in the scripture. For Esau is the end of the world. Who's ruling this earth? Esau, Edom. The wicked is in rulership. Isaiah 9 and 24. No. Job, Salakia, Job. Come on, Job. Where you at? 9. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges thereof. And he covered the face of the judge thereof during the time of the Renaissance. He painted his image, his likeness, over our images. If not, who is he? Well, he is right here. These the men right here. His people are ruling in this earth right now. Again, let me read this here again. The inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling. Salakia, get this out the way. Salakia, bring this down. Dwelling places to all generations. They call their land Africa and America after their own names. So there you go. There it is right there. So this kingdom is gonna fall. There's a time limit on every kingdom, and America is not that damn special for it to not have a time limit. Our kingdom is special. Our kingdom is going to be holy out of all kingdom. Our kingdom is going to last forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Let's go. Let's prove that. Acts 2 and 21. And it shall come to pass that whosoever call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. And not talking about everybody. It's talking about a group of people, which is the Israelite. Here it is, verse 22. Ye men of Israel, hear these words, Yahweh of Nazareth, a man approved of Yahweh among you by miracles and wonders and signs which Yahweh did by him in the midst of you, as ye yourself also know. Okay, that's good, but I wanna, I wanna get what I meant to get was Isaiah 45 and 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with everlasting salvation. There you go. We got Israel have everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, word without end. So we have that salvation. So, we are the people that is going to be his number one peculiar people, not no one else. So, but going back to this image. Oh yeah, let me pull this on up right quick. And also, the person that's labeled this here, just did this drawing, put black knowledge on there, and we just went over what black mean. And you know, um, when you have black knowledge, it's a reprobate state of mind. You have a reprobate state of mind, and you still calling yourself black. And this person uh, uh, gave out a good point right here, but he got titled black knowledge. That's a reprobate mind, void of understanding. Our people are destroyed for lack of lack of understanding. You going by this person here, not even knowing what he's saying. He's still going by what Esau called us, black, and we're not black. We're Hebrew Israelites. We're different shades of brown. So, I just had to throw that in there too. Under the, he calls it black knowledge. Well, I'm gonna end it right here. Hopefully, it was edifying. See you in the next video. Shalom.